In this showcase, we'll be looking at my custom Thorbuster Ironman armor. This is a custom project I've been working on for a while. I finally got around to finishing it. And a ton of work, but still a fun project nonetheless. I made this for my friend Don Sawyer. He makes all these really good custom soft goods for my customs, and he asked me if I could work on this for him, and I was glad to return the favor for all the stuff he's done for me. This started out as a destroyer from the recent 2-pack, and a lot of resculpting. I smoothed out the chest, resculpted the ab section, resculpted the lower torso. All these sections through here are sculpted. The nodules on the legs. All the different spikes have been trimmed off, sanded, and re-smoothed down. Replaced the shoulders with a Crimson Dynamo. So with the original Destroyer figure, you got these shoulder pads. Shoulder pauldrons, whatever you want to call them. And if you lift that up, the shoulders are quite small. So it looked a little awkward without the shoulder pauldrons. So I got looking at just random Crimson Dynamo part laid on my desk, my workbench, and so I popped those off and reshaped the pegs on the Crimson Dynamo to match the shape of the pegs for the ones on the Destroyer. So we'll get those to fit, trimmed up the biceps, make sure everything's going to be good. Everything's been sanded, prepped for paint, so when you articulate the figure, paint's not flying off anywhere. And overall, just beautiful how this thing turned out. I ended up using almost like a whole bottle of gold painting this thing. I used a Mr. Metallics from Mr. Hobby, rough gold. It's one of the best gold paints I've found to date, and I've been customizing for a while, and it's my current favorite gold paint. And it's just gorgeous. The reds is actually an automotive spray paint. It's a Inferno Red from Duplicolor. Clear coated everything with Duplicolor Top Coat Clear. So it's a nice hard durable finish. And it turned out gorgeous. The shoulder pieces here and around the neck and the reactor, it's actually from the original Toy Biz figure. Don sent me those parts, and I incorporate those into building the new one. And it shows like how big this figure reactor is compared to this. And plus it's a nice little nod to the original. The original was actually, they used the same body for Destroyer and Thorbuster. So we're kind of doing the same here with using the new Destroyer to make the Thorbuster. We have them going side by side. You can see the difference between the sculpt. And I made this a little bit harder on myself. I originally smoothed all this, then put all the segments back because I wanted a certain height, but probably could have worked with these, but I like the smoother look the way I ended up. Because you got this raised edge through here. I don't have that no more on this side, on this figure. And I sculpted the ab section, and all the different lines, sculpted raised up areas are all sculpted. The little nodules, and on the ones on the hands, I made push molds with green stuff worlds, blue stuff, and I was actually copied all the reactors and have it on all the different hands. Painted those up. Resculpted the head on the figure. The crest has been reshaped, and you got the center line, the forehead piece, the chin, the mouth, the face plates, all different. Reshape the eyes, the ear pieces. Been a ton of work, but I love how this thing turned out, and I hope my friend Don does too. The overall look and build of it is nice, and I love using the bigger shoulders. Just looks so much nicer. It gets the arms out farther. They're sunk into the body real tight on this one. They stick out more heroic proportions with them being bigger and sticking out. All the articulation's still good there. Nothing's being hindered from the sculpt or the paint. Everything's tight on this figure, same on this one, on the legs. But The arms move nice and freely. Head moves around nice. But overall, I'm really happy with this. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want to see builds like this as they go along, I do a weekly live stream of customizing with my friends and I. And until then, we'll catch y'all next time.